head cam. So, job today, trying to remake this accelerator pedal. So you can see this where it mounts to the floor. This bit comes through the carpet and then it just pivots on this little bit of plastic, which does not look great to me. As I showed you last time, I haven't got anywhere to fucking... This has just completely come off the floor anyway. I think that was part of the old floor. So what I've done is mocked up this. So it's a bit of U section with a piece of pipe. Oh, here's V1. So you can see there's going to be a bit of pipe pivot in there. This is V2 of the pedal itself. Obviously much more cut away. But it's basically going to get welded on sort of like that to match this angle. Obviously then we could bolt through here to the floor. So something like that. And we'll top, TIG weld that. Something there. Great, that matches. Then the next thing is how it pushes the accelerator pedal. I think there's some sort of bush in here or something. But basically we need to recreate some sort of mechanism here to push down on the actual pedal itself. So I've got this. These couple of little things. This is all from the brake system. Thinking something like that in there. Mounted about here, but more like in there. So maybe bolt through with some spacers. I think that would probably be a good shout. You can countersink and maybe tap that. Could tap that, I think. It's thick enough to tap. And basically and cut a couple more bits of this for spacers for either side to centre it. That will probably work. Yeah, that'll work. And that'll pivot around like that. And then threaded standoff. And then I'll show you what's going to go on inside. We need to take some measurements as well. What do I need? Calipers. And a ruler. So we'll go out there and I'll show you what we're dealing with. So I'm going to need this dimension. Again, what did we say that was? 10 mil, 10 mil. So we're going to have arm coming down, a little thing like that. Circlip, or actually probably E-clip. So that distance there and that distance there, that's 10 mil. .24 mil. That sounds like a measurement the Germans would use. So for that then we're going to need a block, something like this, with a tapped hole in there and a through hole here. But obviously probably actually, so we're going to want a hole there. Do something like that. So I think the first thing to do then is probably to tack this together. Drill through there. Yeah, first job, tack this up. Okay. As you can see, I've cleaned up these a little bit, but we've got the same mechanism as the original. This we can put to one side. Next off, what I'm going to have to do is mount this through the floor of the car, and I'm going to use this underneath to sandwich the body together to give a good hold. So I'm going to clamp these together, drill probably one at the front and two at the back, maybe two at the front, one at the back, and then we can bolt through, clamp it down, countersink the top. Should look nice and neat. So with that in there, got it, got that. So if we go which is 23 mil. And then we have another one. 42 mil. That is about 60. So there. I go. Could go 17.5 and 42.5. 17.5, 42.5. Because I like symmetry. I feel like they could be a little wider apart. We're going like that. Nah, that'll be okay. We'll get a pen. Mark that, there and there. Okay, right. If you've never used one of these before, it's a mechanical punch. It's got some springs in here. And all you have to do, you can also set the torque there, but I have it on the highest. Push it down, bam. Marks a little hole. So now I've got that there. If I wanted to, I could come in and punch that bigger, but it's fine. So get it onto the pillar drill. Now what I'm going to do, drill this out, mark one hole, put a bolt through, drill through both of them, so it should line up perfect. And it will do. This is quite a heavy base, so I think I could get away with just bopping that there, not clamping it. Get a bit of WD-40. and a bit of light. Alright, there we go. Obviously this solution will be streamlined at some point, but there it is. Clamps through the floor, 111. Let's take this and a tape measure, see what our distances are. So, we'll fit somewhere about there. Engage with the accelerator pedal. What we really need to do, I think, is put the seats in. Pop the seats in and see how it feels. That's where we're going to leave it for today. Got quite a bit done on that, I think. Pretty happy with that as a mechanism. You know, new versus old. Pretty visible improvement in strength. Yeah, that's where we'll leave it. Tomorrow or next time I'm down here, create some kind of standoff that's going to match up with this little fella, that bar that will actually engage the accelerator. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next episode of the E30 Saab B204 thingy. We're finishing off jobs. One day it will be finished. One day there'll be the startup video and this will go boom boom. One day.